Alright, so I'm only dealing
As I'll ever be.
5 extra damage per one of those hits with it lodged in place. The cast.
Enchantments for my weapon.
My thrust. Oh. Goes 200% damage. That's nice. My attack heals 2 health, but I have less health. My attack fires a wave that pierces foes, dealing 30 damage. None of these are particularly interesting. I was kind of hoping to do a high damage per hit build, but we can go for less. Why not? We'll try to play with the health.
Thank you.
We just need to continue not to take foolish damage, and we will be fine. At least that is my hope. Oh, foolish of me already.
Heads up.
If only it would apply for my special as well, and we can hit so many targets at once. I just need to actually keep up with my attacks. So if we can increase the attack strength, there will be less enemies to damage me, and thus hopefully actually be able to, how do I say, the less enemies there are, the less I'll get hit, so the less I'll need to hit enemies, is the objective now, I suppose. However, with this, the concept of bosses is quite an issue. It's always kind of the opposite idea.
You're not alone. You're not alone down there, okay? Here, let me show you.
Why, thank you, Artemis, darling. My attack is stronger with a 15% chance to deal critical damage. Well, I suppose, Artemis.
Let's hunt some dead.
I'm hoping to upgrade that move quite a bit. Ooh, 100 damage per hit is quite lovely, I must confess. 90 damage. The damage seems inconsistent, but I do believe it is because I have a thrust attack at the end of a combo of 3. All I need to do is keep moving, not get hit, and perhaps even, oh no. Having only 20 health is quite worrisome as well. Perhaps some more max health would be lovely. I'm sure there is a way to get more health, other than what you have in the past.
You've had a brush with Megara the Fury, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Oh, I know a thing or two about that one. Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
Interesting. Your special does more damage. My cast is a wide shot, short range. My dash deals damage where you end up inflicting weak. Yeah, I think that's pretty okay. You have a phrase that you say for each Olympian. Because that's rather curious, I suppose. Although I suppose I really only need to focus on my lighter attack when I'm low health. However, it's no point ignoring it either when I'm not. Ooh. See, I believe I'm going to get hit so hard I'm just going to instantly keel over.
This can unlock something back home.
Oh, that's immediate death.
Oh, really?
And thankfully it won't let me do that. Oh, it's another one of these. This might actually kill me if I'm not careful. Example. Oh my goodness. I'm just praying that I'm able to deal enough damage to keep myself alive. The dashing around is also quite fun, I must admit. that was quite fun, actually.
Won't you?
Ooh, my critical effects deal even more damage to weak foes. That sounds lovely.
Let's go, team.
I did not even read the other one. That's how lovely it sounded. Now I need to... That's perfect, actually. Because I've been combining the two.
Surprise.
I also seem to be able to actually, you know, one-shot quite a bit. Although I don't think I deal more damage, do I? Oh, I do because of Artemis, don't I? Only 20 plus 20. I'm not sure. Where is this? My attack? Okay, so my attack does not deal more damage because of the hammer. Does this still give me plus 25, or is it affected by the minus 60% as well? I believe it is affected by it, but more health is more health, and I will gladly accept. Get over here, you wretch. That is actually their name, I believe. They are wretches of the underworld, to my understanding. Well, that was quite rude of you. I always have an issue forgetting about one of my moves when it doesn't fit into my build. In this case, it is the cast, but only plus 10, huh?
Show me, Charon.
None of these are particularly useful, especially when they're temporary. Is it only a palm of power? Well, I accept. The palms of power are quite beneficial, in my opinion. Because they just make what you already have stronger, and if you already have a decent build, then it automatically turns into just better. It's like getting a raise of damage. It's very nice. Much appreciated. Oh my gosh, so much head. I don't need that.
Good enough to eat.
My attack is stronger. My special deal. I like my attack to be stronger. Nectar or darkness? Well, nectar can be quite useful. But this has a skull on it, which means we get more darkness, and then we also have the plus 20%.
Tests.
So I do believe this would be nicer. So many heads. Outrageous. Let me guess, another wave. Oh no, that was quite an easy for a skull chamber. However, I'm not complaining. It is so fun to cut through the crystals of the damned. Although I'm unsure how these are supposed to be sentient, they do appear just to be rocks. However, they are very beautiful rocks. And that butterfly ball from
There we go.
that other location is rather interesting too. Do I get plus 15% as well? I'm unsure, but I'll take even more damage. I see why not. Any more palms? Ooh, yes there is, and I do not need the health. So level 4 we are. You have something to say? That's not helpful.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we?
I already had a gander, but thank you for noticing. Hello, Megadora.
Oh no.
And there you are again. Lord Hades ought to lock you up rather than let you run amok in his domain like this.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
I have no envy for your father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own responsibilities.
Oh yes, well, Something tells me you would enjoy hurting me based on the venom in your voice. Better watch your tone in the future, darling. Ooh, the double dash is very helpful here. And I'm able to deal quite a bit of damage when all my buffs are being added. Ooh, a nice 200. Ooh, 130. It's quite lovely, isn't it? I have quite a bit of percentages stacking together with each other. Not against each other, with each other. As I get extra bonus damage from critical hits when they are weak, and they are. And then I have my plus 10% from my cast being stuck in the enemy, and when it's a boss, it stays in there quite a bit.
I did it.
Yes, I did do it. Titan blood once again. Oh, I have nothing to switch keepsakes for.
Let's keep going. Up we go then.
In the past, when I've ventured through this game, I never particularly cared about the keepsake I would take, except for a small few.
The Bone Hydra awaits.
And I would really like to play more to the strength of the keepsakes that I have, even if that results in me perishing more often. Longer term progress is what I'm hoping to accomplish, I suppose.
How many now?
Do you take damage to lava, or are you just refusing to get into it?
Okay.
Ow! Quite harmful of you all.
A key to a weapon.
What do you do? Oh, right, I can sell my boons. Well, that is not what I would like to do. And more health for me, I suppose.
And we're off.
Even if it is only plus 10. I do not believe I can deal more damage when, like, beyond their current health bar, and I, like, further shield, I mean. If that makes any sense. So, like, I cannot deal so much damage that it will go through their shield. But that is alright, I suppose. It makes sense. That is the point of their shield, after all. Plus 10. Might as well. Ooh, more. Or Artemis. Well, more critical hits would be fine, but I think the more health we can have, the more we can just kind of rush into battle and tank all those hits.
Skull crushes.
Oh, you. Are you going to land, my friend? Are there more to show? And if we can somehow get upgraded healing, that would also be quite beneficial to the build. However, I'm unsure who would provide such a tool. There's not really a particular Olympian that specializes in healing. Well, you would specialize in defense, so perhaps. Ah, the barge.
The barge of death.
This should be Charon's dwelling, is it not? It is a boat along the river of phlegethon. Which is simply hard to tell, I suppose. You, my friend, are being quite annoying. Why will you not deal a crit hit? Am I just being unlucky? Oh, get back here, you fool. By default, I'm only dealing about 30 damage, and I'm unsure if that is because the monsters in this area are stronger for some particular reason, or what have you. But I can certainly deal larger numbers with crits, but that's only 15% of which. And despite being hit so much, I make it out on top. That is how I like it.
The one called Nyx. She is your mother, as I understand?
I believe
We
so.
Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods. Though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
Why, thank you for acting. My cast damages foes. My dash can deflect. Revenge damage. Take damage. That might be good considering the amount of times I plan to get hit. Sure.
The shield of light.
I can see that being rather productive, actually. I can play off my careless nature. Stand still, darling. Thank you. How did I miss? Oh, that was quite a hearty whack that I received, but I believe my my revenge damage actually killed them. But I am swinging so fast it is almost hard to tell. But I am unsure. Wonderful. Crystals or keys? Well, the crystals can unlock quite a bit of things, so let's do that. And I believe I can actually turn the crystals into keys if I so desire. Oh, the Hydra fight will be spectacular. Because once I get hit, I will get the defense, and then I can just absorb all the damage. I almost don't have to care about getting hit, because I also get the shield. I'm not sure if it blocks melee attacks or not, but if it does, then that will just be brilliant. Because not only is it when I get hit, I get its shield, but I also,
Gemstones.
you know, it almost, as long as I stay on my target, it is I'm practically invincible. Which is quite lovely. A free Palm of Power, don't mind if I do. More revenge damage. Yeah. I know we've been upgrading the other thing, but at a certain point, seems to be no point. There's just, it's such a little of an increase. As long as I keep it weak and vulnerable with my cast, I'm pretty sure I can defeat you pretty quickly, my friend. Thank you for giving me that back. I would also like to keep him from spawning more enemies, but apparently I was too slow. Spamming my special is not a terrible idea, but it is certainly not one of my better ones, I suppose.
I can't.
I do deal quite a bit of damage though, which is very lovely to see, especially when I can use the enemy's rapid fire projectiles against them. Where is my cast? There it is. Why are there so many that spawn the enemies? That is rather infuriating. All of the green ones do, if you were wondering. There's 2 over there and 3 over the other side. My cast keeps getting left behind and I'm unsure why. I know some of those attacks fell illy, but it is alright. Ooh, it does make me impervious. That's good to know. So yes, as long as I don't get hit super hard and I'm actually able to
That's what you get.
survive, then I will be able to continue to win.
My keepsake collection. Just what the
Yes.
house contractor ordered.
Yes, it is. Sure. Might as well.
Get out of this damn heat. Yes. Another day or night in paradise.
The rare heavenly splendors of Elysium, reserved for only the most great of mortal souls, spread forth luxuriantly all about the fire-stepping prince.
Luxuriantly? Really?
More health for me, please. Why are you glowing? I do not understand. Ooh, quite the hit there. Oh, you deal quite the bit of damage here, don't you? Maybe I will actually have an issue keeping up with these. But that is why we get more health, I suppose. Oh, we'll go for another boon. Why not?
Who dies first?
I do definitely, although I am being reckless and although I am slightly invincible for brief moments, I need to actually worry about the damage I take at this juncture. Because although my health has increased, the enemy's damage has also. So I'm practically back where I originally was. And also I cannot reach this wretch. Oh, there we go. Thank you.
Got to hold on.
Oh, I'd rather hate the shields, especially with this build. I cannot necessarily hit them as much as I would like. Although my ability to dash through walls is quite curious. I will not complain though. Just because it is mentioned does not mean it is complained about.
That's the last of them.
Cast seeks foes, critical if foe is marked. Ooh. Any damage you deal has a chance to be critical. Well, marked. The victim has a higher chance of taking critical damage. That seems rather
My senses
beneficial.
sharpen.
Anything here?
What's for sale?
A random item offered from the Well of Terra. That seems like a gamble, and it seems almost pointless, so no thank you. Let's go see what Charon has for me. Yes, please.
I can use this.
Other than that, I see no benefit.
The vast and multitudinous riches of both the surface and the underworld are hoarded by the river open Charon, whose services are often tendered to the wealthiest within Elysium.
He really gets around.
Ooh, Ares or Koi. Let's see what Ares has for me. Lovely.
Butterflies.
Is that the symbol of one being marked? There is so many enemies that will spawn, but I do believe that it is perfect. Personally, because the butterfly ball will keep spawning. And now that it is dead, I am able to actually contribute to calling of the herd. Of course, it is a shield. You're the most annoying of them all. I don't even remember all of them, but I know that I can't hit you completely, so I will take my vengeance out on you for simply that. And we are at full health.
I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there, I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Yes, I'm aware. My cast sends a Blade of Rift. My dash creates a Blade Rift. After slaying a foe, my next attack or special deals more damage. Sure.
It's me or them.
It is me or them. That is indeed how this works, I believe. More damage all around, though, is quite nice. And then if that attack happens to be particularly potent as well, then even more damage. Can you stand still, please? I cannot hit you if you are moving all the way around everything. Does 150 damage bonus, I believe? Like, increased from there? Not 150 total. So, like, 250, I believe. Plus whatever other benefits that I gain. There is a lot of math happening behind the initial, you know, view, I suppose. But it's all percentages, so it just needs a base number and then it multiplies on its own.
Good for the health.
Oh, let's get more keys. There's more keys now. Darkness. I do like the darkness. The darkness is very helpful, and I'm going to need quite a bit of it. There will always be more keys there. But there will also always be more darkness there. But I need more darkness than keys, so I'll take what I can get when I can get it. I believe I can also just get keys rather occasionally. And sometimes I will have no choice but to get it. So, overall, it does not matter.
Do your worst.
Although the fact that they can deal a quarter of my health is rather alarming, but I suppose that's a lot better than what it might have used to then. I don't even remember anymore. It does not matter how much they can deal, though, if I can regen it. I just need to actually, you know, keep the damage up, which can prove difficult when there are so many projectiles.
All clear.
But we were able to manage. Restore health is unhelpful, the rest is also unhelpful. Ares or you? I am unfamiliar with what you actually offer.
The fates decided this falls, I guess. Where?
Oh, there.
Go on, stranger. Plenty more shades looking to fight with you out there.
I'm just passing through. You seem less warlike than the rest. May I ask your name, sir? I'm Zagreus.
Names are there to be forgotten, stranger. You shouldn't be here. May the fates favor your journey. But just in case they don't, here, why don't you take this?
What do these do? Replenish all uses of Death Defiance. I haven't used any. The next 5 chambers restore 30% health when you enter a chamber. That's not that helpful either. Next 10 chambers, my attack deals more damage. That I will take.
Thank you, sir.
If that's your choice, then.
However, I'm not entirely happy with the fact that it is a temporary bonus. I will accept it nonetheless.
Amid Elysium's moss-covered chambers, carved of stone, stand untold numbers of eternal monuments in tribute to the greatest heroes which mortality can offer, there to honor them in life as well as death.
This place is near as gloomy as the house.
Yes, it appears. So I deal much more damage now, I believe? I'm not sure about the much part, but I deal more damage. I'm dealing close to double from what I remember. I was dealing close to 30. Although I am now dealing 40 sometimes, so perhaps I'm unaware. I'm unsure. I'm just going to accept that it told me it would deal more damage. More health for me, thank you. I do have quite a bounty for Charon, so might as well. Hello, good sir. More health, please.
It's a pleasure, Charon.
Nothing to say, alright. Ah yes, the Elysium Colosseum. I have gotten quite a lot of health from where I started.
So, the fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius, despite having experienced such a thorough thrashing by us last time.
You know full well that wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
Silence, you monster. I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. You, however, soon shall hear my blessed spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. Defend yourself!
Your midsection's partly exposed. What's your excuse? I'm unsure who to focus on here, but I've never witnessed anyone kill Theseus before the Minotaur, so I'm quite intrigued to witness such if we can pull it off. However, I will not ignore the Minotaur. However, I am certainly keeping up with my damage versus intake and outtake, so that's lovely to see.
Lord Zeus, I need your strength.
The gods are helping him.
Why are the gods helping him? There are reasons for this that I should be aware of. The gods are helping me too, though. I don't understand why you do not see such. And am I not a god? Am I not a demigod of some kind? Well, if Hades is the god of the dead, and Nyx is the goddess of darkness or such, I should be a god too, no? Or can gods not be, like, born as by that means? My health is getting quite low. If only my damage was based on my output. Well, as much as I'm... Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate, but I suppose it was bound to happen. Theseus, could you fall, please? Thank you. Does this change anything? What? You can't just say what? I do think it was quite foolish of me to go for Theseus first due to Asterius dealing way more damage to me. And also he is much easier to hit due to his lack of shield, but the damage is done and I can only learn from my mistakes for next time, I suppose. However, I don't know if I'll ever use this build quite like this before, until then, you know, again.
Please hold your applause.
Ambrosia, you say?
I'll take the service exit, thanks.
Oh, I didn't see you coming.
Then why are you talking to me?
One.
Onward.
I don't think I've gone this far.
Oh, you haven't. But I have.
Ground floor.
Ground floor? I guess I started in the basement
Oh,
then?
no, not this.
Hello, Cerberus. My lovely pup.
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. Except for, on your guard. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I helped you with the Satyr problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
I'm sorry, what?
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious Hound of Hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten path here and see what I can find.
Oh, you have quite a bit, don't you? Oh, I can swap? Would that be beneficial? I would I would gain much more health, I believe. Let us get more health.
Hi.
And then we'll, you know, reconvene on that idea. Well, so I would lose my healing, but I have no idea what I would gain. I'm not against that concept. It's a gamble, and I'm kind of built for this, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness, my health dropped so fast. Okay, I must not just tolerate the poison then.
Okay. Can't do that.
Right then. My hope is that I'm able to get the health, and then if I have not found the Satyr sack, find my way.
Damn it, can't get that.
Ooh. I have forgotten that was even an option.
What sort of terrible snake stone is that?
Oh, hello. Quite a vicious thing you are. But I assume you are the equivalent of a boss, so... Poisons. The bosses always need to be killed, so the minions will stop spawning. And based on how much health I'm keeping, I'm going to assume that I will be fine if I continue this way. Oh, and your health is gone. Alright. I guess that once the shield was gone, you were quite weak for some reason.
It's quiet.
Plus 20.
Hope this can get me out of here.
Lovely.
Got to find something for Cerberus.
Yes,
All
we
these
do.
tunnels.
Coin, I suppose. Although I think the skull indicates there will be another boss at the end, but that one was not too bad at all. I don't think I should go for exchanging my healing. I think it's a good idea to keep that part of my current identity. But it's good to know I have that in the future. I was unaware those existed. I mean, of course it is a gamble to do such, but if it exists once, I'm sure it will again. There's so much to do even when there's so similar things to experience, you know? And I really wanted to spend that time with you all. I wanted to be able to share that experience. Because I have fun. And I wanted to, I guess, show off to an extent. I don't perfectly accept that what I'm making is necessarily great for entertainment or some sort of anything particularly specific, I suppose. But I enjoy it, and I don't think there really needs to be any other reason beyond that, personally. You are not forced to be here, and thus I hope to just exist with you all. And although it is repetitive, we're making progress and enjoying each other's company.
Back I go.
And I don't think I really need more of an excuse, do I? I hope not. You
This one,
have
I
been
guess.
kind to me. Oh, that was hurtful. That poison you're shedding is not beneficial to my health. Although it is nice to see them that the room is very clear and it does not summon more vermin for me to deal with. This is very pleasant. It is nice to know that what is in front of me is what I must deal with. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. They do crawl from the depths. I suppose that's okay though.
Satyr storage. In the name of
Hello.
Hades.
Dash deflect. When deflects, it deals more damage. I think a dash deflect would be nice.
Disgusting.
I do dash
Cerberus
quite a
will love
bit.
it. Time to deliver the goods. Chow time, boy. Are you hungry?
One moment, Cerberus. I have 300 coin. I think it's best to get a boon and a
You
palm.
know, one thing I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
I purchased this. This is not anything you particularly gave me, but alright. More damage to armor after you cast or hit with an attack or special, fire a seeking arrow. So more damage sounds wonderful.
The power of the gods.
Revenge damage. I imagine I'll be taking some. Hello, Cerberus boy. I brought you a
Alright,
meal.
boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
I love you, boy.
I owe you one, boy. I did it.
I've made it to the surface. How lovely.
Wow. Oh, of course.
Hello,
I
father.
never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your antics with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered a bunch of incompetent wretches to try to kill me, but sure. I'll grant that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
No, you're going home, not me.
It is true, I shall send you home. But please, do try.
That's on yourself. I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the Helm of Darkness.
Oh, I do not mind the sight of you. Your strength is quite lovely to see, if I'm honest. It just means that defeating you is that much more vicious. Delectable. Especially when you give me such time to rest.
Surely you could have avoided that.
Oh, I do not need to, though, is the thing.
You dare laugh out against me like this, boy?
That's right.
Do all you want. I will just heal the damage you inflict. I have not been applying my boosts. I've been dealing subpar damage because of it. Ooh, that's hurt quite a bit, actually. Have you been getting help from Artemis, too? You can deal critical hits. That is unfair, is it not? Oh, you are so cheating. What do you mean, what would I know of misery? I live in Hades with you. We can equally be miserable, father. Why can't you just let me suffer with you? Why does it need to be a competition? I'm trying to deal with the minions because, oh, that was not great. I was not even paying attention to my health there. Not that my actions would have much changed, if I'm honest. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I might be in trouble here. Oh my goodness.
No.
Oh, I perished? He did not even strike me.
This must be the way to teach you discipline, then so be it.
That's rude of you. I don't agree.
Damn you, father.
Hello.
You're back. Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Oh, just father. Hello.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
I thank you for the codex. Now I can keep track of all of you.
So that's his name. Father's not back yet, huh?
I don't know how he
What's
could
that
be.
there? Something from the Fates.
What? I'm unsure what you're referring to. Urns of Wealth Lesser. Faded list of minor prophecies. An object that unlocks something you could not do without it. Interesting. Is there no point... I guess the work orders truly are the only thing I can really do. I guess the wealth would be nice.
This. Work approved, and here's the fee, good contractor.
Infernal Trove. I don't like them personally, but maybe the option will be appealing someday. What is you two doing?
We each have our commitments to this house, Megara. There is no shame in yours. And whilst your sisters are away, you bear their burden of responsibility as well.
I understand. It's just... am I supposed to keep pretending nothing's changed? This house is cracking at the seams, and no one's going to admit it?
The house shall stand eternally. Although in what condition, it is ours to decide. Our obligation is to keep the house in order.
I know. You're right, of course you're right. I'll do my best. I'll do my best for both our sakes, Nyx.
What was that about?
Not entirely sure. Hello, Mir. What shall we improve today? Oh. Did not bring any keys back. That is quite a wonderful boost, though, I must admit. And therefore, I shall continue to attempt to do that. Hello there.
You know something, boyo? I think you could do a real number on one of these columns, holding up this place and bring the whole thing down in just a few swipes. Boom, boom, boom. And hate to be standing near one of them if you did.
Wreck my father's finely crafted architecture every chance I get. That I can do for sure.
Yes, thank you for the advice. Perhaps the shield, then.
Aegis, shield of chaos, lend me your power.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
I'm not sure entirely.
Keepsakes hold power.
You are almost fully leveled up. It's only been quite a couple. Alright, well. Onward, I suppose.
Bye, everyone.